Yes.
with the, is it Veterans Action Council?
Yes.
And Jeffry Sanford with the Sanford and Associates.
Yes, sir.
Whoever would like to go first.
Which we Dan would go first. I think I should go first because he knows what he's talking about. Probably more. He's more important testimony, so I'm just going to keep it short. I appreciate y'all forming this committee and task force and looking into this. My personal experience, I mean, I have former chairman of the Legislative Action Committee of the Libertarian Party, somewhat of an activist, libertarian activist, but I also have personal testimony that I can share with y'all as far as the use of psilocybin goes. I went through some traumatic, spent 10 days in the trauma center in 2020, and came out of that needing some kind of therapy, help, and over the last 5 years, I would say that my trauma has been entirely resolved. My traumatic stress disorder, if you want to call it that, has been resolved, and I don't think it took very long. You know, I'm a criminal defense attorney. I represent veterans who have used psilocybin and other psychedelics to treat their trauma, and with success. But when I personally used it, my experience was that I got better quickly. And I did a little research this morning, and this isn't necessarily psilocybin, but one of the things that I came across was a statistic that after 3 MDMA treatments, like 67%, there was a study done, I don't have the details of it, that 67% of the people who participated had a positive result, like they didn't have any post-traumatic stress disorder after 3 treatments. So it's like, regardless of psilocybin, it works quickly. You don't have to keep doing it. You know, it's not a thing where you're gonna become addicted to, because it's gonna work and you're gonna move on with your life. And that was my personal experience. In the criminal domain, I mean, I represent a lot of drug offenders, and very few psilocybin defendants are even prosecuted. Once the DA district attorneys I've dealt with, once they understand the positive effects, I've found that the responsible district attorneys don't even pursue the prosecution because they apparently understand the positive effects of this substance. And I'm gonna leave it to Tony after that. That's pretty much what I got to tell you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanford.
Well,